Hi everyone and welcome to another video, and today we're going to do another Randonautica experiment. This time we brought our daughter with us and she's going to go first and choose one of her intentions. Now we're going to start the video off here in the sports centre fields, so we are literally in the middle of all of Haslingden and Elmshore where we live. So we're going to get the daughter to go first. She's going to do what we did last week, me and Vicky. She's going to think of an intention and she's going to write it down. She's not going to say it out aloud because we do not want the phone app to pick up what we are saying. We'll explain more about the reason behind that as and when we go around to these, obviously these locations and these intentions. But without further ado, we're going to get our daughter to go first. She's going to do her intention and then we'll take it in turns, hopefully make it 2 or 3 videos or 2 or 3 intentions today covered, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully we will come across something. So Larissa is going to go first. She's going to write her intention down. She's going to think positive about it, close the book, pass me the book, that was in my back pocket. Right, now, because she's new to this, so think of what you've just written down. Let's take the phone out the sunlight so people can see. Right, so as you're pressing the generate button, we're going to use the attractor one this week, not the power one, and we'll see where the pin takes us. So you think of what you've wrote and then click on generate. Sometimes it takes a little while. Right, so it's taking us to, again, it's just a case of looking. Right, well it's taken us not far from here, just off Charles Lane. So are we up with that location?
Okay.
Yeah. Start journey. Save your point, just click on no, you don't need to save it. Right, and then if you click on start, if we... Right, okay.
Come off one of these.
Yeah, well we can go that way if you want, or we can go that way.
No, because that's not cut down.
Right, okay, we'll go this way then. So as you can see guys, Larissa's started off her intention and we're going to now make our way to that location. Now, like last week when me and Vicky did it, we're not going to speak about what the intentions are until we get there, and then obviously we'll open up the book and you guys will see it in real time as what me and Vicky see what Larissa has put. So if we're in a car, it's 3 minutes away. Walking's going to take us about 10. So we're closing in on our first intention. Like I said, we've got the actual maps. I think it's set to obviously being in a car. So it says we're 1 minute away. We're literally probably about 5. But we're just going down Waterside Road now. I'm going to head towards Charles Lane, to where the pin is located. Like I said, Larissa, our daughter, whose intention this is, she's not given any clues away yet as to what we're supposed to be looking for, so this is going to be fun when we get there. But let's just have a look at the book and see what she actually wrote.
Something purple.
So something purple, and like I said, you have got weeds. There is a lot of tins, bottles, and that's more pink. I think it's an old vape, but there's something pinky purple there, just somewhere around here I'm pointing. Now there is purple, I've just seen something purple. I'm sure I saw something purple then. Indeed there is. Can't see it, GoPro won't see it because there's a big tree where. No word of a lie. Can you see just in that tree line, just somewhere around here? There's definitely a purple bottle or lid. It's very hard to see because of the tree line. I'll have to take a photo and superimpose it, but it's definitely under there. There's definitely something purple. You stand at this side, Larissa, and just look over the wall. Just, can you see that big?
Oh yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
There's a brick on the left.
I can see it.
So there's something purple there. That is purple with every context of the word. That is purple. Now, like Larissa's, she's not been too precise. She's not said she wanted a purple necklace or a purple t-shirt or a purple bag or a purple pen. She said something purple. Every definition of the word, that is purple. And I'll take a photo on my phone like we did last week, and we'll superimpose it over the footy so people can see what we're looking at. Now, for every intent and purpose, that it might be a tin, it might be a bottle, it's purple. Larissa asked for something purple. Again, it's another positive for Randonautica. We could have gone anywhere. Again, we could have gone anywhere here, but we happen to go here where a lot of rubbish has been placed, and it's a purple. It's purple tin of sorts. Right, so I'm going to do one now. I'm going to do my intention so nobody can see.
That's a long one. You're not supposed to put something too detailed, surely?
No, it's not something detailed.
Okay.
But I've kept it quite open, and I will give a clue, right? I've put something in line with our type of content and the channel that we do have, and the type of, like I said, the type of content that we do cover. So without further ado, let's go and see what the Randonautica app generates and take it from there. Right, it's near-ish, that area. So again, it's not too far from here. So she'll do that one. And I'll just change it so we're on walking distance. So as you can see now, it's 25 minutes away. So let's start. Right, let's go for it. Let's go and see if my intention comes up. So we are roughly 22 minutes away from my location, my intention. And I'm not going to lie, but I've kind of, not trying to bluff the app, but I've tried to make it a little bit harder, rather than being generic, such as something red like Vicky chose last week, or something purple which Larissa has chose today. I've gone with something a bit more niche, if you will, something a little bit more, I would presume, more harder, more difficult for it to just be coincidental should we find what my intention is. So if we do come across something with this one, then I'm kind of erring on the side of there could be something in this app itself. A lot of people replied to the last video we did saying it's all coincidental, it's coincidence, the things that we're seeing could be spotted anywhere, and it could quite be. Last week's, or the last video I should say we did, where Vicky asked for something red, her intention was something red, and we came across that wrought iron feature with the red emblem in the middle. Like I said, you won't find that just anywhere, I wouldn't have thought. But Vicky to this day still says it's coincidence. So if my intention does find something today, then I am going to err more on the side of the problem is, or perhaps there is something on this app, something which is so difficult to explain and how it does it. Now, as for the app itself and the theory behind it, I think we touched upon it in the last video we did of similar content. And from what I believe, it's all to do with quantum physics, the string theory, how we're all entangled in some form or another, and by putting out intentions and thoughts out there into the universe, you can actually affect how your life therefore progresses. You can wish for things, and at some point in that future those wishes could come true. in some aspect. So obviously you can't go wishing for £1 million and £1 million will fall into your lap. You've got to be a bit more open-minded than that. But by putting thoughts out there into the universe, this quantum theory or string theory, it's supposed to link to your conscious thoughts or subconscious thoughts. Tell me your thoughts down below on all that kind of science and the physics behind it. Now, as we get closer towards my intention, I will say here and now, I wrote something out of place or something creepy. Now, the area itself is a bit residential, so I'm just going to stop here and, like I said, let you guys know what my intention was before we get there, because I don't want to be stood there too long videoing, especially when there's people sat outside their houses, and obviously, you know, they're going to be watching us and wondering what this weirdo's doing with a camera and talking about intentions. So my intention is something out of place and or something creepy. Right, 4 minutes away.
So do you agree with that one?
So you've got corns, something creepy and out of place.
Not creepy, but out of place.
And then you've got these two. These two could be creepy and out of place. But other than that, there's absolutely nothing else, is there? So on this one, I think we've struck a dud, because there's nothing out of place, there's nothing creepy.
No.
Is there?
No.
Because this is where it's brought us to.
And that's what I've said. Coincidence.
Which is that one.
And what's this called?
Brooklands Avenue and Musden Drive. Oh, Musden Avenue, sorry. Well, there's definitely nothing there, is there? Other than corns. So this is my intention, something out of place or creepy. And other than the corns, nothing.
No.
Now, we've been discussing my intention, and when we got to, is it Musden Avenue? Now, at first glance, we didn't really see anything, nothing tied up to something out of place or something creepy. Now, we've just been for a quick break at Cossa's, and we've had a sit down and a chat about it. And like Vicky and my daughter said, them cones, them traffic cones that were on the pavement, they were, respectively, they were out of place. We thought long and hard about it. There was no roadworks, there was no building works, there was no cabins anywhere which suggested workmen were on site anywhere nearby, and yet those cones were still there on the corner, very close to where the pin had sent us, literally within 3-4 metres of where the pin was. Now, again, I guess we are clutching at straws. Randonautica sent us somewhere where my intention was something out of place or something creepy. Now, granted, I really wanted to come across something creepy, something a bit spooky, but nevertheless, like Vicky said and my daughter, those cones certainly were out of place. Let me know what you guys think down below. Again, Randonautica could have took us anywhere with my intention, but it did land us within a few yards or a few metres of some cones that were just there, randomly placed on the path. Tell me your thoughts down below with that one, guys. Right, so now Vicky is going to think of her intention. Now, she did say she had a good one, so don't show us and don't say it out loud. But this is going to be the third one for today and the last one. So you write something down, try not to choke viewers, and then when you're done, cover it up. Whew. Well, it's another gorgeous day here in Haslingden. Let us know down below what you guys think of the first two intentions. Certainly our daughter's, Larissa's, was on the money. It was purple. Mine, you could argue, and say something out of place, something creepy. Maybe not the creepy, but definitely out of place. Like I said, just let us know down below. Right, are you done? Right, so Vicky's now wrote her intention down. Like I said, we purposely not said what our intentions are, simply because we don't want the app to pick up anything which could influence the algorithm or how it's programmed. Right, let's put the phone on. See what we can do. Right, here we go. So now Vicky's going to do hers, so press generate. See where this takes us. Right, well, we're there. Let's put it on Google Maps. Right, so we're in a field, and it's a field we can get to, isn't it? Right, so I'll go on, we'll do that one. If you click on start journey, save point no, and then just click on start. Right, so that should be straightforward enough.
Yep.
Shouldn't it? Right, so we are literally 12 minutes walk away, it says. So 12 minutes, it's doable.
Which way?
Back where we just come, up there I think, and then up Laneside Road. Right, it's in that direction. Let's do it.
What's supposed to do?
Right guys, so that's where we are. So I'm thinking Vicky's intention is just over there where that hill line is, and she's literally trying to give clues away, because she's just said, I can categorically say we're not going to find what her intention was. Just somewhere there, and this has been a bit of a bugger to find. We've had to go through an housing estate just down there, but there's no path up here. You've got to literally walk all the way around. But we've got onto the field. Oh, Red Admiral, not seen many of them, and it's just over here. Right, start making our way across. And this time we're going to go right directly to where the pin is, guys. We're in a field, it's not private land. And we are literally going to try and head towards where that pin is. Like I said, hopefully we should be able to land right on it this time. Now we appreciate that obviously videos such as this, the Randonautica, I appreciate there's a lot of people out there that just obviously dismiss everything straight at hand. I get it, I understand it. I'm myself not entirely convinced that the Randonautica app, it's you know, it's a scientific proven model. It is an app at the end of the day. It's what's been programmed by people. I'm trying to get my bearings, guys. So, you know, it's what each person believes, isn't it? You know, like Vicky said, and a lot of you guys have said, a lot of this literally is coincidence. Out of the 4 things we've currently done, something red, something old, something out of place, and something purple. Each time it's led us to something which one could argue and say is correct. Right, we are roughly landing right on the money. I'm just trying to get the bearings. I'm just going around in circles because I want to get it right on the pin, guys. And I think Looking at this, I'm safe to say this is where we are. This, my friends, is Vicky's intention. And as you can see, we are in the middle of a farmer's field. Now, I don't know what Vicky's intention was. Daughter doesn't know what Vicky's intentions was. Can we hear from there? Can you shout it?
Well, you won't find it.
Go on.
Clothing.
Clothing. Right, so she's wrote clothing down. Let's have a look. Clothing or accessory. So we're just going to have a quick wander around the perimeter. We're going to give it maybe a couple of metres away from where the pin brought us. But from first viewing, there's absolutely nothing here. And I'm not, the thing is, and again, I'm not trying to influence people, but these are all fields. And over the years, how many people have walked these fields and probably dropped a ring or a necklace or a brooch or something small which could have gone in the grass and been buried. Obviously, you'll never know. But for us today, folks, this one has indeed ended up being somewhat of a dud. So kudos to Vicky. She thought of something specific, I guess, clothing or accessory. And I can't see anything. Oh my days. Seriously, right? Vicky has admitted that she meant when it said clothing and or was what clothing and or accessories.
Yeah.
She admits accessories. She meant more like jewellery, earrings, bangles, that kind of thing. But her intention was clothing and accessory or accessory. Check this out, guys. Am I seeing a dog ball? Chuck it. So is that one of them balls that was in that?
Oh, you could put food in it, you mean?
No, I mean, does it go on them big sticks that you launch?
Oh, right.
But swear to God, we've literally just walked past. We're about to call it a day because as you can see, it literally is just fields. And as you can see, we've no dogs with us. Our dogs don't even entertain these type of things. And if you see our dogs, which you probably have done on our videos, guys, you'll see that the tiny dogs, they don't entertain toys, and more so, they don't entertain dog balls. That, in my opinion, is an accessory.
In my opinion, it's not. Because mine was clothing and accessories.
But you said clothing.
I know. But you found something, fine.
But it's an accessory. It's a dog's accessory. It's a dog's toy. That is just, that I have to say, that just as we're about to leave the field, and it is literally, it's literally there. That is just mental. Now, as I was saying, guys, we have just literally found this ball. It was hidden literally deep down in the ground. No matter which way you look at it, it's an accessory. It's something you buy your pets to play with. Tell me I'm wrong without telling me I'm wrong. But that, out of anywhere here, and the pin has brought us to within, I'd say maybe, what would you say, Vic, a metre or two? Probably a couple of metres from where the pin was showing us, and we found a dog's ball, an accessory. That, I'm not going to lie, has completely blown my mind. That more so than perhaps last week when Vicky asked for something red. And like I keep saying, we came across that wrought iron sculpture with the red floret thing on. But Vicky knows I'm going to go on about this now for the rest of the evening, and whilst I'm editing this video for you guys. She's still not convinced, are you? No, she just said no. What are you saying, Larissa? I think Larissa's like me. I think she's quite impressed with this.
I need to a few more times.
Wow, it's an accessory. It's a dog's ball. And I'm going to sit on this wall, and I'm going to put the ball on the wall here, because its owner might come back, I don't know. And I'm going to look at what Vicky actually wrote. So I'm going to leave the ball there, because like I say, don't care what anybody says. Anybody says that's an accessory. And Vicky wrote, right, so Vicky's words were clothing or accessory. Not clothing accessory.
Well, me and Rissa knows what I mean.
But you've literally put clothing or accessory. You've not put clothing or clothing accessory. So
you want it interpreted though?
I'm absolutely buzzing. What doesn't... I'm going to say what doesn't lie. Well, it doesn't, does it? Ball, accessory. Absolutely buzzing with this one, guys. Right, I'm going to leave the ball there, because you never know. Some dog walker who might come up this path might see it. And obviously, give it back to the doggy. Wow. So, bearing in mind, guys, we walked up this path, turn right, just where those white flower things are in the field, I don't know what the name is. And we literally cut across, did a few circles in the middle here to where the pin was taking us. And the ball was found within a metre or two of where that pin was. I'm blown away. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm absolutely blown away with that. Didn't expect it, especially when Vicky said you've no chance of finding anything. And that's when I shouted over to her and said, what was your intention? When she said clothing and accessory, and obviously we found accessory, we found a dog's ball there. And out anywhere we could have took that walk, and the pin could have put us right within a metre or so of that ball. So explain that again. People are going to say we faked this, aren't they? People are going to say we faked it. 100%.
How can you fake it? Because to me, that's not even the right accessory.
Yeah. But like Vicky's saying, she was expecting clothing accessory, but you've seen what she wrote. She wrote clothing or accessory. Now, does Randonautica, do you have to be so precise where you put clothing or clothing accessory, i.e. earrings, rings, necklaces, brooches? I don't know, but Vicky clearly wrote clothing or accessory. Now in her head, she's now thinking, yeah, but I mean, obviously clothing accessory, but she didn't put that, she put accessory. And that is exactly what Randonautica, or Randonautica I should say, took us to. I'm absolutely giddy about this. Tell me what you think down below, guys. Tell me, coincidence. I get people saying coincidence. I really do. What do you think, Riss?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I need to do another one. I want to do another one.
You want to do another one? See, now Larissa's now got into this. But again, that's kind of 3 out of 3 today. Okay, mine might still been a bit vague with the cones, but that one is by far the best yet. The dog's ball, and I've left it on well there, guys. Buzzing. Right, Larissa wants to do another one, so write one down, don't show us. Again, think about it as you're writing it. So yeah, close it up and put that in my back pocket so we can't see. Pen, right, let's generate the app. Right, Larissa's now going to go and generate. Think about what you've wrote and then generate. See where it takes us. Taking its time. Right. Try again. Think about where we're going. Sometimes it will. No tutor anomaly found. Right, so avoid. Press generate again. we're going to avoid this time. Not quite sure what all this terminology means yet. We're still getting used to this. Right, so we're there. Right, I get where we are. It's literally start journey. No. We are, it's literally top, again on way home towards Haslingden Way. 14-minute walk from here, but it's literally where that Abdullam cave is, around that area. So on way back down. Where, you know where them lads were messing about in that cave? In the church, Cave Abdullam. Right, so we'll make our way there. Sorry about that, guys, we know where we're going, we've got an idea. And it's a 14-minute walk from here, but luckily it's not going too far out of our way on the way home. But absolutely buzzing with that one. Right, guys, we've arrived, as you can see. Now, Larissa, do you want to tell people what you've actually wrought? Actually show them. She's already told us, but I'll show you guys. Something funny. Them are the words Larissa's wrote, just all that for us, Riss. Now, we've had a quick look round, and this is exactly where we're supposed to be. And on the road in front of us is some graffiti. And it is a bit rude, but rude is funny. I'll show you guys exactly what it is. So as you can see, it is rude, but it is funny, nevertheless. So how do you explain that one?
I don't know.
Coincidence?
Coincidence.
Coincidence again? So Vicky is adamant it's coincidence. Guys, it's graffiti, it's rude, it's funny. The potholes have been filled where obviously other bits of the body should be. But nevertheless, it's something funny. So guys, we had to cut it short where we found something funny because a group of kids turned up. But as you could clearly see from the video, Larissa's intention at the start was to go somewhere and find something funny. Clearly, graffiti, it being rude, some would argue and say, is it funny? We found it funny. So the Randonautica, the app itself, again, thumbs up. It took us somewhere where we found something funny. So today's intentions, something purple, something out of place or creepy, clothing or accessory, and then obviously something funny. All four turned up positive results in some form. Now take it as you will. I'm not saying believe the app, I'm not saying it's legitimate, it's, you know, it is scientific fact, it does work, but this is the second Randonautica video we've done, and each time we've chosen something, it has actually took us somewhere. We've not faked any of it, we've not talked about faking any of it, we've done nothing of the kind. That ball, that accessory, now Vicky in her head wanted clothing accessory, she admits that, but she literally wrote clothing or accessory. It's a dog accessory, it's a toy ball. So you can't argue with the facts, you guys saw it as we did. It's just blown my mind just how accurate this app can be. Now, like I said, do I believe it? I'm kind of 50-50 now, or 60-40 would I say. What's the science behind it? I don't know. Is it all to do with quantum physics and string entanglements and all that kind of stuff? I just don't know. I really don't know. Now guys, if you have enjoyed this video and the previous one, comment down below. If you want to see more of these videos, we can quite easily go out and do them for you. In fact, I might throw something different in the ring. Next time we do a Randonautica video, I might actually give you guys the opportunity to choose some intentions for me, Vicky, or Larissa, or Libby if she comes out with us, and see if them intentions themselves do come to fruition. Yeah, that's a possibility. Anyway, we're going to leave the video here, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it's been 4 out of 4 as far as I'm concerned. But if you did enjoy the video, Comment down below. Don't forget to big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's just completely blown my mind, it really has. Don't forget to share the video as well, guys, honestly, because it does help the channel grow. Now in the meantime, we're going to go back home, we're going to chat some more about what we've done today and what we've encountered, and see if we can come up with some plausible answers and theories to how this app actually works. But in the meantime, guys, as I always say, I want you to take care, look after yourselves, and we will be back soon with other tales from our dark but at times glorious past. Take care, everyone.